Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jenny. I'm a wedding photographer based in Winchester in Hampshire in the UK. On this channel, I make helpful videos for those of you who are wedding planning and hoping to have your wedding in Hampshire or the surrounding areas. I also like to make videos about camera gear and photography chit-chat. In this video, I am combining these two main topics into one video. Today I'm going to be showing you a video slideshow that I took during the grand opening, the wedding fair that took place for the Boat Shed in Porchester in the south coast of the UK. It's a brand new wedding venue and I went along to the wedding fair to take a video and some photos for you. At the same time, I decided to challenge myself and actually use a lens which I wouldn't usually use for this type of an event. I am using a 40mm lens instead of a wide angle lens, which I would usually take with me if I were shooting for a commercial client. So I will show you the video, so if you're looking at wedding venues that might interest you, but then at the end of that I will be talking a bit more about how I think I got on with using the one lens for this challenge. Let's get to it.
My baby don't care for clothes. My baby just cares for me. My baby don't care for cars and braces. My baby don't care for. He don't care for heights on places. This dinner is not a star, and even let it turn smile is something he can't see. My baby don't care who knows it. My baby just cares for me. Baby don't care for shows, and he don't even care for clothes. He cares for me. My baby don't care for cars and races. My baby don't care for. He don't care for heights on places. This sailor is not a star, and even Liberace's smile is something he can't see. I wonder what's wrong with baby. My baby just cares for. My baby just cares for. My baby just cares for me.
Thank you so much. Okay everyone, so if you were looking for a wedding venue, I hope that you found that useful. Do take a look at the description box below, because I will link the Boat Shed's website down there and who to contact, and also the various wedding suppliers that I featured on the video. And also special thanks to Amy Baker, who sang that lovely song for us. Now for the geeky photography camera gear part of the video. If you already follow a lot of photographers on YouTube, you may have noticed that a lot of them are actually challenging themselves to use one particular lens, maybe a lens that they don't usually use for a particular purpose. I found that really interesting and wanted to do it myself, really again to challenge myself and make myself think a little bit more outside the box and get a little bit more creative. So this is why I chose the 40mm lens. It's a Zeiss Batis 40mm lens paired with the Sony a7 III for this challenge. This is because I wouldn't usually use that focal length to photograph an event and a venue, obviously where the main focus of the video is really the venue, because it's the grand opening of the boat shed, the venue. So if this had been an actual commercial shoot, then obviously I would have taken all my gear with me and I would have taken and used the appropriate equipment. But I did explain to Helen, who runs Margot Weddings and also runs the boat shed, that I wanted to take some little video snippets and some photos for YouTube to do this video, and she kindly said yes, that was fine. So, you know, it wasn't a proper commercial shoot and I could experiment a little bit with what I did. What I found was that at a few points during the time I was there, I really wanted to have my 25mm lens, or at least a wider lens, so that I could take a photo of the venue kind of from one end to the other. And really for that, if you're kind of taking a photo from one corner to the other, then you really need a wide angle lens. So I wish that I had that with me at the time, because obviously with a 40mm lens you could only take kind of chunks, parts of the venue. I mean, you could do that and put it together. With the video, it isn't such a big deal because you could pan from one corner to the other when you're taking a video. But if you are taking a photo, then the only way of actually getting one corner to the other would be to stitch several photos together to get that effect with this lens. But the rest of the time I actually did find it enjoyable to use. So the Zeiss Batis lens actually has quite a close focusing distance, and so you could get in really close to some of the details of the decorations that were there. And also it was actually really busy while I was there, and I really didn't want to show the rest of the public who were there. I didn't want to make people feel uncomfortable whilst they were sort of looking around and talking to wedding suppliers. So actually having a less wide focal length was good for that. It did make it easier for me to cut out members of the public whilst they were kind of walking through or whilst they were talking. And also I think it made the footage feel a little bit more intimate. So I think it really worked for that. Do let me know what you think in the comments down below, whether or not you are wedding planning and really like the look of the boat shed. Or if you are a photography enthusiast, let me know what you thought of the footage from the 40mm lens. Thank you for watching. As per usual, please subscribe, like, comment and share this video if you think your friends and family would benefit from it. Thank you and bye.